On 15th August 1947, Boroline gave away 100,000 tubes of cream across India to celebrate India's independence. Now, let's go back to 1929, nearly 2 decades before independence when Boroline's story began. India was under British rule, and imported creams dominated Indian markets because they were widely seen as superior to locally made products. Few people understood that market better than Gour Mohan Dutta, a Bengali merchant from Calcutta who had spent years importing and selling foreign goods. Around the same time, the growing Swadeshi movement encouraged Indians to support locally made products, and he saw an opportunity to build an Indian alternative. Determined to create a high-quality Indian alternative, he began experimenting with different formulations. Eventually, he developed an antiseptic cream using ingredients like boric acid and lanolin. He named it Boroline, combining boro from boric acid with olin from its oil base. But creating the cream was only part of the story. From the very beginning, Boroline was packaged in a distinctive green tube with an elephant logo, an identity that has remained almost unchanged for nearly a century. Over the next few decades, Boroline became an important part of Indian homes. Then, the economics stopped working. Because Boroline was registered as an antiseptic cream, its pricing came under government regulation. As production costs rose, the company had little room to increase prices. Instead, it was forced to make a difficult choice: change the formulation to protect its margins or protect the product people had trusted for decades. It chose to protect the product. Rather than compromise the formulation, the company suspended production altogether. For nearly 2 years, Boroline disappeared from store shelves. When it returned, it came back with the same formula, the same green tube, and the same elephant logo. Customers returned because Boroline still looked, smelled, and felt like the product they remembered. That trust translated into sales, which doubled almost immediately. Today, GD Pharmaceuticals remains family-owned and generates 334 crore in annual revenue. While many brands constantly reinvent themselves, Boroline chose consistency. Nearly a century later, Boroline has survived because it gave people almost no reason to stop trusting it.